Here, take that. Ah, fuck! I haven't done my hair. We're putting on the hunter's hat. We're putting on the hunter's hat. Dude, do you guys think I could do a mullet? Do you guys think I could do a mullet? Got like a decent... No, probably not. My hair's still wet. Still have wet hair. Perhaps a mullet in my... Big mullet in my future, perhaps? Possible. Also, Andrew Tang in the intro. Thank you for the 2 gifted. Enjoy your tracer skin. If you did that, you end up single. Are mullets not in anymore? Spent 40 pounds on my hunter's hat after I saw you wear it, and I thought I wish I was cool like Avast. Listen, anyone that wears their hunter's hat, the only thing cooler than wearing a hunter's hat is a mayhem hat. A mayhem hat is even cooler. Okay, let's let me put this on. Oh, here we go. There we go. Better. I just on straight. So. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Gonna have a sip of this. The first Coke Zero of the day. Cheers, my friends. Cheers, my friends. So today we're speedrunning how fast my encoder can overload and the stream can die. That's an orange Coke. This is an orange cream Coke Zero. Do you see that? These are left over from my girlfriend, and thus I have to drink them. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I also use my Boston lanyard for my keys. Dude, I still have... I have an NRG lanyard. I haven't used it for much. Maybe I can like put it on my toilet paper roll and like use it to give me stuff to wipe my ass with. Sizable Yeet. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Sizable Yeet. Let's go talk to Jack, huh? See what he's saying. Jack?
Hello.
Hello, Jack. Jack, you know what I liked from you today?
What?
I liked that you were spending a lot of time explaining the perks. Okay. As a guy that hasn't had a chance yet to still play, has only been nuking the OBS Sojourn cheat sheet, and you know the UI does not tell you what minor and major perks they're picking. You just sitting there explaining it all. I'm like, that dude, I love a man that explains. I love a nerdy gay little man that explains his hobbies and interests, you know? Like that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
Hey, thanks.
What?
I'll keep it up.
Keep it up. Should thank Jaws, but duo with him in ranked. Right now, we literally couldn't duo because I have to place. So, we literally can't do that. Jaws said a swear. I did hear that actually. I did hear that he said.
Yeah.
He said, looks around. He said ass. He said ass. Are you still unemployed? What do you think? I want you to look at me and tell me what you think. Do I look like an unemployed guy?
Yippee, you did it. Yippee, you did it. Congrats. You are more American to me than Mattis.
That's kind of true, actually. To be honest, I mean, Johnny, he partakes in so much stuff. That's
yeah, I feel like you're
fucked up.
Really
They're all saying yes.
like
Wait, Johnny? This guy? Where has he been?
That makes him not American.
These guys. I don't know.
Don't tell that to the
I saw him like once with Jake, and now Jake's not even here.
Yeah, Mitch is busy this weekend, I think.
Okay, well, I'm learning on the job.
Hmm.
So I'll figure it out. I'm taking feedback, so if you have feedback for my opinions.
You're an ex-Overwatch pro on Twitch streaming yourself watching Overwatch. Answer is no. Answer is no, I don't look unemployed?
I feel the warm reception.
Is that what you're saying?
Thank you. Yeah.
You still gooning hard?
Jumps 40. Thank you for the prize. Do you see that you follow another sold account? It's straight up porn. Do not bring it up on stream. Hmm.
we did reveal a handful of OWCS players that were getting invites to the upcoming
No one's surprised.
Also, I saw the end of the EMEA, the last EMEA match, the map 5 versus Ultimates and Gen.G. So, Ultimates are now, from my understanding, right, they're in lower bracket going into playoffs, correct? They just automatically, yeah, because they finished 6th. Are they, like, they're 2 and 4, right?
Yeah, them and Twisted Minds.
Damn. Dude, who would have thought the team with, like, Kevster and shit is, like, barely squeaking into playoffs?
I know.
Over
it's kinda
fucking
crazy.
Peps! That's some crazy shit. The Ultimate's ult usage is so poo-poo ass. Well, you know, it's in the name. Also, even Alcadzia. I was actually, going into this, I was like, oh, Alcadzia has an interesting roster. Like, they have some good players, but I really don't know how it's going to work. Checkmate's just my GOAT. Even though he's really not necessarily, like, the absolute Omega carry on the team, but... Checkmate's just my GOAT.
Speaking of special things, who is this?
I think we need this now, do the Ultimate's performance. Let's take a look.
Really, where is IDDQD in all of this?
The Minecraft player. Apparently there was another one on the block.
Oh, man. Seesaw, thank you for the prime. Oh, that is very funny. Have you seen the Chrysler emote? Have you seen this one?
I'll give you a hint. His hands
Oh
are
my
blessed.
god.
Have you seen this one before? He's just giving out a Roman salute. He's saying his heart is going out to you and all of the uncoachable members. He's just giving out, he's just putting out his heart, you know? But yeah, it's kind of crazy to see Ultimates finish 6th in the EMEA. I was expecting Gen.G to be probably pretty decent. I was expecting Virtus Pro to be good. I was not expecting Peps to be as good and to be this much better, or Kadzia to be this much better than Twisted Mind or Ultimate.
On to the next one. I thought these were people who play in North
I was not expecting that.
coming up.
Hello, Kappa guy.
He's also his
Playoffs are next week. I believe they start next week. Yes, March.
With the blurring.
Or do we have a week break? Jack?
It's like
I'm seeing March 2nd.
could have been anyone.
So I think we might have a week break. No, yeah, it starts next week. Yeah.
Alright, next one. We've
Next week we do the upper bracket, and then yeah, it's gonna start happening.
He earned his first
I was not ready for VP to dog walk the region. Yeah, I was not prepared for that either, honestly, because you looked at Virtus Pro's roster on paper, and I'm like, this is a good roster,
No.
but I did not expect it to be the absolute best at EMEA.
Maybe
Why are you late? How am I late? I'm literally on time. I'm literally on time.
By the hairdo.
Chase. Mag craves human flesh, just like Avast. You see the
Why would you say this on broadcast?
I'm zooming and inspecting.
Enhance.
I think that's fine.
Chase. Mag craves human flesh, just like Avast. You see the
Why would you say this on broadcast?
Do we get a hint? Oh, well, Top Dragon. I knew that.
Why wouldn't you say it?
Yeah,
Dude, that's...
definitely knew it.
I'm gonna start... You know what?
To say it.
Before I was happy with what you've been doing, I'm gonna start pocket watching you.
That's a nice. You're a real
Now I'm looking for any slip-ups that you make. I'm in the chat, I'm clipping, it's going right to the producers. Any slip-ups from now on. I'm like, I don't know about this one. Seems a little edgy for my taste. I don't think our premier Overwatch broadcasters should be talking like this.
That was so sad. It was like a.
Can you give me the Tracer skin instead, Connor? Kurt, my good friend Kurt. If I could give you the Tracer skin, I would, but I can't. I don't have that power, unfortunately. I'm simply a parasitic middleman, to where you have to pay money to me, but also to Twitch, to receive the skin. You know, so I'm the parasitic middleman, unfortunately.
5 in the morning, so all is okay. All is well. Let's take a look at our standings. How about that?
The best comment on him following straight cool. Is that the name of the account that I follow that's been sold? I really don't want to. We're auditing my Twitter followings, and I'm afraid of how many of those might have been sold and become porn accounts. I'm quite afraid.
That said, though,
Impact, thank you for the 2 gifted.
no, actually, I don't think anything can
Thank
top
you.
that.
Enjoy your Tracer skin.
I'm trying to run the numbers here for Steve, but I don't think so.
Give this a sniff. Okay, I'm going to hide this. I'm gonna take a look at this. Let's take a look. Jack, if you saw like a coffee that you liked in the store and it said like, give us a shout at hashtag Creamer Nation on social media, would you drop that?
Yeah, I'll be hashtagging that for sure.
Would you be a hashtag Creamer Nation? I would hashtag Creamer Nation for sure.
I think really what we're looking
Why
at
wouldn't
these
you?
last 2 days in this region, guys, is basically just the race to second place. Because
That's my hashtag.
stock, like no one else is gonna drop into top 6.
Yeah, it's about the top
Shiki and
4.
Amplify. Yeah, so this is just like some
That's good.
movement
That's
in the
good.
top 4.
Do you think they ever think about this? Like, I feel like these account like these like more recent these these more oh, I have golden sriracha Dorito in my throat. I feel like more recent like food accounts have to be thinking Challenger. Challenger 012334, thank you for the 5 gifted. Enjoy your tracer skin if you don't already have it. Dodge. Dodge. Isn't there a college football team with the mascot Creamers? Creamers? Hello, lads. I don't know about that. I hope there's not a Creamers. Also, the other day, I had walked over. I was getting some dinner, and Matt Morello called me. He like called me on Discord, like a video call, and I opened it up, and he was in his bed downloading the Hades 2 update on his Steam Deck shirtless.
Okay.
And I'm like, why did Matt call me? why did this happen? And he was just, dude, he was like literally like, oh, dude, I'm so excited for the new Hades update. Like, I'm so happy. And I'm like, okay, man. I'm like, okay. Like, I mean, based, Hades is a very good franchise. I mean, you can't hate it. Very good franchise. You know, actually, when I did my hero designer interview with Blizzard before Custis took the role for me because we get Australian DEI in this country and we hate Americans, that was the game I talked about with Alec Dawson as one of my like favorite franchises, and we just sat there for 30 minutes talking about Hades design. But then he probably thought I was really stupid. That's why he didn't hire me. So
Yeah, it was like, this guy knows nothing about design, bro.
yeah, he was like, this fucking idiot. I'm just gonna interview him just so I can like reject him. Can you play Hades 2 on stream? I actually don't own Hades 2. I only have the first currently. Can I buy your hat? My hunter's hat? No, this is irreplaceable. They don't make them anymore. Well, I mean, you could probably go buy one on eBay for cheaper than I'd sell it to you. Hades 2 in early 2026? What's wrong with Hades 2? It's a good game. Even original Hades. What are you talking about? Why are you talking like a brain rot zoomer, okay? Let me check. Empty out your pockets. Let me see your cotton candy vape juice. Huh? Where's your Zin? Where is it? Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show me your cotton candy vape. Show me your fucking Zin packs. Where are the Zin packs? I want to see it.
Avidity, as they just played yesterday, and Team Liquid had one more day to figure out how they want to interact with perks and whatnot. So let's see what
That's when the
happens.
game comes out? Oh. I thought they were shit talking it. It sounds like the Zoomer talk where it's like, where you're just like, oh, like X game in big 2025, you know? With the heartbreak emoji. You know what I'm talking about, Jack? Have you seen that before?
No.
You've never seen that before?
Seen what?
Like, you know, someone's like X game in big 2025, or like they talk about a particular player and it's like, you know, like if you're talking about VCT, you'll be like, it's like, oh, like fucking big demon 1 in big 2025 heartbreak emoji, you know? Or it's like the gif of like Shaq on like the Celtics.
Oh, I think I have seen that, yeah.
Listen, I feel like it's a completely fair thing to get confused about, honestly.
Curious if this is going to be potentially a ball mirror, which we have not had a ton of ball mirrors, right? It's usually one team just kind of dominating on the ball.
I can't even read that last comment. I mean, what, I don't even know what they're saying. Also, by the way, wait, do we have bets? Okay, we did. Perfect. I am at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15,
Okay.
14,
Thank you.
13, 12. Perfect. Also, I think if Liquid do not 3-1 this. I'm calling it. Bring in Magnus Carlsen. If they don't 3-1 this match, bring in Magnus Carlsen. Actually, to be fair, that would be...
Liquid?
Yeah, he is.
Damn, that's
Because
great.
EWC has chess. So...
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's gonna have chess. So that's why everyone's like signing chess content creators again. So they can participate with no other monetary incentives. Okay. Hella gets slept. I did be fair, actually, it's a little unfair to Avidity because Avidity are actually pretty good. Avidity actually have been like very, very good. They have chess? No, they don't have chess. Kurt, what is this emote?
HYPEROMEGAPOGGERSULTRA.
Yay. You know what also I would like on this? I guess you don't need it on the UI, but something that could be semi-useful is maybe a way to see on like the hero portraits or like the rosters, like the upper boxes is like maybe if you could see like perk level, or do you feel like that's too cluttered?
It's really difficult. I don't even know where you'd even begin with that, to be honest.
I would maybe put it like literally like on the like next to their name on like the left. You'd put like a 1, a 2, or a 3. You know?
Yeah. It might,
I must leave to play Baldur's Gate 3 with my friends. Have fun. Have fun.
Too long
have
of
fun.
a name, though,
Hope you enjoyed the new subclasses.
It's
the new
hard,
Baldur's
I
Gate
don't
3
know.
subclasses is probably gonna
The
be
UI
epic.
I wouldn't say is too cluttered, but where do you even put the perks? You know?
Well, I mean, you could just put the level. Is what I'm saying. You know, like you just put the level.
Maybe.
Are those out yet? No, I mean not actually. I don't think the new Baldur's Gate 3 update is out yet, but it does look exciting. Okay, goodbye infected. Wub with the copy? A big Wub copy? He's wubbing? They get B. Wait a minute. Scuff's very low. Scuff's so low. Scuff's dead. Dude, Scuff. No, Scuff had to live. Vega gets 2? Wait, Vega and infected are farming on point. I also need to bring up the volume here a little bit. Have you already eaten, by the way? Are you not gonna go make your food?
I'm eating right now.
Oh, very nice. Assuming you and Jaws get high and play PS2 games all day before you leave for Texas. Oh, that's true. We do need to schedule that one.
That would be a very funny stream.
We do need to schedule the get high and play PS2 games all day. Ooh, Tree with 1, Tree with 2. Yep. Dude, Tree is fucking farming. I'm surprised Tree did not get the...
support ultimates, right? I mean, you're gonna go with
I mean, I guess a lot of people just get the extra bullets, to be fair. So,
gonna be able to use this sound barrier pretty aggressively.
is Wub Nation a sex cult? Kurt, you could argue that maybe. Wow, 2 balls passing in the night. 2 balls passing in the night. Pella the Fella will be touching. Oh my, Pella the Fella is gone. This is a tough one for Avidity. I mean, these ball comps, like Liquid, I feel like with how strong Ball has gotten, Liquid are going to be a very big threat as long as they do not beef.
Avidity just kind of throw in their support ult.
Let me know if I can pencil it in case I get a job. Because my chat is unemployed as me. This is very bad. This is bad news. Actually, no, this is good news. I'm representing my constituents.
I mean, dude, when you're playing these wrecking ball comps, it feels like you got to get high value.
Johnny's a cast for now? Yeah, Johnny this season is... He's technically casting with Jake, I think. But yeah, he's kind of... I think he had to rotate
with Jake.
Yeah, because Mitch isn't here. So
off. We're also off.
Hello, Cutter Cookies. Hello.
I'm not working tomorrow.
Son, I have 3 jobs and still find time to be here. I'm begging you to touch grass. If you're working 3 jobs and coming to the co-stream, I'm gonna be honest, advice, you need to be going outside for your own health. You do not need to be here. You need to be going outside. Pella! Where did Pella go?
Tactical reset.
Quite sure what happened there. With
I mean, that's brutal, right? As no, the point is not.
Look at my tank, bruh.
So
What was
He's gonna get Pella.
So they're both
Yeah,
swapping.
he's gonna get Pella back in the fight. No, I was kidding. He's not doing tactical reset.
Or if we can job while watching the coach stream, dude, respect. Anyone that's like any of the innies just doing some good wage theft, I'm all for that. Or I guess really time theft, not so much wage theft. Okay, so they're keeping the echo and hope they can have like a really fat dive. Infected. Where did my ball go? Okay, I'm seeing a little bit of missballing taking place. Surely they punish Vega here.
You can hide back there.
Yeah, I know. I guess Vega hid. They get RuPaul. They get Tree as well. Good trades. Okay. All they have to do is just not all die to knife and infected, and they're probably fine. Dude, Vega is breaking their fucking ankles. Oh, Wub has to be on point and died. Dude, Vega's actually doing a lot. Like, Vega's actually being, like, the most annoying main support of all time. I'm seeing some discrimination here. You came in my throat and Gabe gives respect. Well, I want that to reflect on my opinion of you. And advise yourself to continue to improve. Help knife. Help knife. Avidity still has point. Dude, the other thing that's gonna go crazy if Ball is meta all year, Koth, like with Ball, like Li Zhang and shit, is like, it's such a fucking clusterfuck. We're gonna have like good teams will have like 8-minute long OTs potentially. Koth and Ball torture. Yep, Koth and Ball torture.
Oh my god, the boostio.
I mean, I kind of like it. Kept me alive. I kind of enjoy it. RuPaul has to pop a nano to keep themselves alive. They still have point control here because Pella's been taking all this space. The groggy sleep. The groggy sleep. Also, you literally have to play Ana, I feel, into this ball a lot of times if you can, because groggy sleep is so strong. It's so strong into the ball. Where's Among? In China? You might be seeing them soon, because Chinese Overwatch comes back in March, I think, right? That's the first stage of stage 1.
I don't know.
Wait, hits a sleep. Oh, one fucking good body block from Infected. Okay. Very good body block from the ball. Avast Ming. That's true. Maybe I should go join Chinese Overwatch and learn Ball.
I mean, Wub was making a highlight on the dupe on the Ana, then the sleep on the tree most certainly would have finished him off with like stickies and then the
Keep dreaming, buddy.
focusing beam, right?
You don't think I could learn Ball? I'm gonna be honest. Ball is probably the one thing that I will say. Ball is definitely something that I don't think I'd ever be good at. That is definitely a fact.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, I don't think that would be.
No way.
I don't think it's for me. It's too close to platforming. It's too close to platforming.
This guy hates Mario.
I'm just not a platforming head, you know? Which is why anytime I beat a platforming game, it's like I'm spitting in defiance in the face of God. And I'm saying you can't stop me. Oh! Oh wow, that's a oh my. Tree.
Yeah, I mean a 3K there from Tree to finish things off. We don't have the sound barrier.
Call
there to
Liquid
deal
Team
with the overclock.
STD the way their balls
Right
infected.
in front of the door there for Team Liquid. And they'll get a quick 2-0 here over Avidity. So they are not playing around today, Johnny.
No,
That is a plus
they're looking
2.
fantastic, and this is what they really excelled at, right? You're putting so many players on Team Liquid on their comfort heroes.
-2? That's not a -2.
Wrecking ball for a long time now, and I feel like last season. With
Wait, Jaws, you should use that line on broadcast.
being played in 2024. Now we're going into a meta where Wrecking Ball is actually a really good pick, and then you combine that with Knife on Tracer
He's not
and
listening.
Sojourn as well. This is Team Liquid
He's
playing
not
some
listening.
of their best games. So even despite
He
the
left.
fact that Avidity, they got some comfort heroes as well. They're just unable.
Is
to
there
match
literally
Team Liquid.
anyone in an A that can match Infected's ball? I really don't think there is.
Feels like if you can have RuPaul
Doesn't feel like it.
and
Doesn't
then
feel like it, right?
play the,
Is there anyone can match his Freak though?
Just whether it be the Sojourn, the Pharah, whatever it is. That was the boop there from Pella that we're able to capture now on replay. It feels like you're totally fine if you're Team Liquid kind of playing
I
this
can?
game. Yeah, this is a sick
okay.
play from Infected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Johnny with the Dyson air purifier flex, dude. If we've been to Johnny's house a couple times,
Yeah.
and every time you walk in his house, you're met with the smell of like lavender essential oil floating through the air. It's crystal chandeliers up on the ceiling. His manservant comes out with holding a silver platter with champagne on it, and he says, "Would you like some champagne? We also have prosecco if you prefer that."
The perk that benefits when you pick up the pack,
served in crystal glasses, of course.
That actually went with the extra tank damage.
And then you go sit down in his like antique, like full redwood oak dining set that they stopped after they stopped cutting down the trees in like 1820 that he's had passed through generations for the past 200 years.
All the players, I noted as well that like RuPaul running the
pretty extravagant.
A target that you can
This wine collection is crazy though.
Right, you were able to get that slow. The slow is crazy when you're trying to get up or just move out of that. So
how does he afford an esports salary? Is he a trophy husband? Well, I don't want to be mean to Johnny, but like I think he'd be fair to admit that he is a trophy husband. The key to being in esports is you need to be a trophy spouse. That's the key. You need to be the person with the fake little job, and your partner does like all the actual real work and money making.
Right? It does not really matter to them. Avidity's pick though.
So that's you're pretty much, it's like all the it's like pretty much like half the businesses in Southern California are just run by like spouses of someone that works like a real job or owns like a huge conglomerate, and they just sell like organic candles and shit that for like $30 $40 a pop, and they don't really make any money.
A lot of Ramatra.
Yeah, or the Ramatra, right? Ramatra is another hero that's really benefited from.
Does his wife work in esports? No, his wife used to work in esports. She does not anymore, really.
That's going to be a good pick, but it kind of just depends on what tank you're going to play, right?
Same thing with Custa. When Custa was in esports, his wife not in esports anymore, essentially.
You have a good idea
also a trophy husband.
What the substitutions are, if there's going to be a Wrecking Ball or it's going to be Ramatra or something in the mix, right? Between Pella and Twalls, it'll be Coliseo, which is the Nyx map picked up. Which is
trophy spouse is the ideal. Like, unfortunately, I'm ugly. And then the response to that, consider Estradale. Estradile. Is that how you say it? Estradile? Estradile? I've only seen the word written. I've never said it aloud.
Yeah,
I generally just say estrogen.
Maybe this is the map we can bring out that Wrecking Ball still. We've seen a lot of Wrecking Ball being played on Coliseo, I feel like.
Do you have a job at the moment? Are you a trophy husband? I'm more of just a trophy boyfriend, which is way less prestigious. I'm essentially in Path to Pro. I'm in Path to Pro for trophy husband. I'm in Tier 2, trying to make it to Tier 1.
So it's actually going to be 12 subbing in for Pella, so maybe not the Wrecking Ball after all.
If you're doing this, you just ban the ball, right?
I thought Johnny was going to sell that Peloton.
To take Pella out and put
Why?
in.
I don't know, I remember him saying, like, man, it takes so much fucking space, bro. He was like, I used it as a coat rack. I was like, bruh.
Hello, Boomer Streamer. Hello, Rana. Hello.
Maybe sneaks her way back in. We'll have to
if you're an ugly dude, HRT gives you another roll of the dice. Could be a hot girl or an ugly one, but you'll never know.
So this is actually Avidity banning the Ramatra. So Ramatra.
When I want to reroll, I want to reroll in life. I'm like, fuck it. Like, fuck it. I'm hitting the reroll.
Now I think we expected. Yeah, they're definitely cooking up something here.
Save scumming.
Save
scumming.
Dare I say? So maybe. I don't know. I saw your manga the other day, Matt, and it was
toward back. Dude, my manga is filthy. I mean,
you really come around to that hero. So I'm hoping we see some manga.
I love playing manga.
Got the Dyson fan too. Yeah, the Dyson fan is very nice. It is very, very nice. There's a Dyson store near me, and like, to be fair, there's like a really nice mall in general. Do you know? I don't know if you've ever been to the mall. Jack, have you ever been to like the Westfield Mall in like Santa Monica or something? I walk in that mall and I get negative 50 aura because that is like extremely nice rich mall. There's a Dyson store in there next to like a Lucid and Tesla store and shit. And then like they literally check you at the doors. They give you an ocular pat down. And they're like, okay, we can tell this guy's poor. We're not gonna bother with him. We're not gonna bother with him. I actually have complete aura loss in the Westfield Mall in Santa Monica.
What we're going to see compositionally from both of these teams, right? I do think that as Avidity approaches this matchup,
do you ever think you might be an egg? No, I don't. I'm just cool with trans people. They're chill with me. I think they're kind of funny.
Yesterday, actually, against Timeless on Serve also, right?
Yep.
So There's a few different tanks we've been seeing. Twals on the Hazard, for example. Lots of different options here. If you
Reinforce also has those simple human trash cans in every room of his house. I mean, to be fair, I also have a simple human trash can, but it's not like the super nice one. And it's also dinted from my move. Their ass is fucking dinted, my simple human trash can.
Turrets onto roofs and, you know, crazy areas, palm trees in certain maps. I mean, Torb can just do just about anything with the turret now, so makes it really difficult to kind of deal with.
I'm going to rob you. Good luck.
All different angles here.
I've illegally booby-trapped my door, so if you open it without the proper passcode, it explodes, killing me and the nearby units.
We had 2 pushes, and they both started off like 100 to 0 in terms of meters.
Just like Hitman.
Unrecoverable, unsalvageable game. So important for them to get off to a good
Do you like the
start.
original Hitman film?
Yeah, and Twals is going
Honestly,
to
it's been
some of this
so
Zarya,
long since
which
I've
is a
seen
bit
it,
of a
I
number
couldn't
we
even tell you.
discussed a ton, but I feel like Zarya is sneaky good, especially with that minor perk that allows you to reach some higher ground.
$140 for a trash can. What's special for it? Really not not that much. They're just kind of nice. Also, having like stainless steel trash cans is nice because they don't really hold smell, and they're like a little bit more like sturdy.
To be the Zarya, which is going to be interesting here. But yeah, it is a hero that's certainly seen some more play the most past few weeks.
Also
People really love those rainy day emotes. Well,
as Team Liquid comes out
if you got your rainy day skin via
good matchup here,
gifting subscription, not kidding. Shameless. I'm sorry, shameless. Okay, so what did they ban? So they banned Ram because I guess they just want to be able to make sure that if there's no Ram, maybe they wanted to protect. They could have just wanted to protect the Zarya, but I think they might just want to play like a Torb Genji here because no Ram, they can't walk at the Zarya as easily. But you could still always play like theoretically a different tank, but Wub kills Knife. Dude, the Wub Torb has been kind of nice with it.
Look how much charge.
They can bully the fuck out of Infected here too. Yeah, Infected cannot like fight this very effectively because they have a lot of energy.
NBM as he gets up on the high ground, so already a good
I already gave my money to Johnny. Get wrecked. That's fine.
The Genji can play quite aggressive up there, right?
That's fine.
Johnny, where
I'm not mad.
you can kind of play from
I'm not
that
mad. Don't tell the
high ground
newspapers that
area,
I'm mad.
try and challenge it constantly. The bubble's a nice rocket there though from Tree on NBM. Gonna
The
force
tree
him
on the
back.
Pharah into this is pretty decent. There's not like a lot. Dude, I have something in my. I have the bubble in my throat.
Get everybody healthy before this next fight. So they don't exactly get it around that first corner, but
There's not like a lot that can contest Tree outside of the Torb.
How the Tolls is just glowing. I mean, he's gotta be sitting at like 80 energy the entire time.
What is this game? What are they doing? They use the dash. They use the dash to contest fucking Tree. I mean, they have Nano here. I mean, surely Avidity just rushes here to try to find like RuPaul, or maybe they use it like
Oh my god.
Oh, Wub? Dude, look how far away he was. Look how fucking far away Wub was. Wub was like literally in the halls. He's approaching you rapidly.
And like you mentioned, once Zarya kind of gains access to the self.
I don't know if I'm too Valorant esports pulled now, but Overwatch broadcast not even minimap is throwing me. Yeah, it's not something that's used often, but I think the problem is like I think there definitely are minimaps. It's just
used to be overheads.
But there's just the problem is the game is so fast that it's just so hard to even like, and also the maps are so. Even though the maps are like large, like there is no like split pushing or like fights that are positioning that are like relevant nearly as much as they are in Valorant. So.
Did you watch?
Oh, the perk where you can move. When you can move in the barrage and it's still ass. Oh, heartbreak emoji. Oh, heartbreak emoji. This is so sad. Hello, Artemis.
Yeah, we'll see if Avidity, they have a Wub coming off the spawn.
That's very, very sad. I mean, I think they were just hoping they were going to be able to catch like one support there, but they just unfortunately, they're just a little too far away.
Did
you see EDG shit on G2 this morning?
You've built up this huge ultimate.
I haven't seen shit yet, honestly. Bro, I'm trying to get my life together, okay? I haven't had a chance, like, I have not had a chance to, like, watch anything, okay? I had spent a week just in Cafe Bliss, and now I'm trying to get all my shit back together. I hate how the cap sits on your head. What do you want me to do? It's my head. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do about this? With a cam that big, you gotta show us some skin. What is this? What are you talking about? Also, sorry about the miss.
Bro
Oh,
spent all night going over
disaster.
his Twitter follows to hide all the gooners.
Trying to catch infected like on the way in mid jump. Doesn't connect with
It was fun to listen to Sideshow talk about the futility of resisting death.
Knife.
See, I think that's especially
Oh,
funny
that was a
because
funny clip.
I think that is very, very funny. Except the reason I find that funnier is that it's essentially like asking the most unhealthy person you know, like why, like, dude, don't even care. Josh has pushed his body well beyond the human limit in terms of punishing and abusing it, and he's like, yeah, who cares? We're all gonna die.
Before the primal rage, before the Nano was in line, but now Taco's got all the momentum.
That's because bro's begging for death. No. Oh, the zoom from Vega. Oh my god, Vega's movement's good. Lives through the rush and the focus beam. And with the Genji swap, NVM's not gonna have any perks yet either. So I mean, it's not gonna be a huge deal to be fair. That would have made that big of a difference there.
Drops quite low, doesn't have to get the benefits of
Nano.
right away. Now he does.
Okay,
Sees
there's the
exactly what he
beat.
can go for. It's gonna be
4
the sound
bolts,
barrier used
2
here.
ults, force with 1.
Also the molten
Wait, if they had just walk, if they just get to walk out here for free, that's not that bad. I guess they also nanoed to be fair, but yeah, just 1 ult for the nano. That's not bad. That's a really good trade.
To get rid of the molten core and also get rid of the sound barrier. Now
Wasn't Sideshow like nearly a doctor? Shouldn't he know better? No. Also, you have to understand, for anyone that has ever dated or like worked in the medical field here, some of the most unhealthy people I've ever met have worked in the medical industry as doctors or nurses. Half of them don't exercise, drink, smoke, have ridiculous amounts of stress. Okay, moving barrage again. It's ass.
With that increased or like reduced movement speed, it really becomes a target for trolls to narrow him down.
The only group of like medical professionals that I find that are like very much espousing what they practice, what they preach, are like dentists. Dentists are in fact flossing. Dentists are flossing. They are. They're not telling you to go hit the Stairmaster. They're just telling you to fucking put the string between your teeth, man. And I finally capitulated at the age of 30 and started doing it.
So you're gonna get a Kitsune rush and a self-destruct out of it. Now we're gonna see Tree.
Just put the floss in the gums, bro.
This is what we're talking about. Like the Torp can be such a nuisance. You see where that Torp.
Dentists will also try to scam you. They never scam me.
On a wall. It's
to be
not
fair.
a,
Maybe it's because I don't look scammable.
We've been playing it for ages. Like Torp's turret's never been able to be in these positions.
Why would they try and scam you?
I don't know. We'll wait for the...
You see everybody kind of like looking up at it. The Lucio.
Primal's up for infected.
Still a pretty nice lead though.
Tree's gone to Echo, so they can have like a much more consistent dive here because the barrage, the Pharaoh Winston is just not it. It is just not it, especially when you get to this point. Infected fucked up his jump, and he's getting shot by a turret. Oh god. He's gonna. I mean, he might have the primal. Yeah, he has the primal.
Team Liquid uses a disengager. Gonna speed on away. Infected gonna use a primal just to stay up. See if he can track down one of these supports. Scup through the gets away to his Lucio.
Pretty low, at the lead. I mean, this is a very good shot. This is a very good potential fight for them here. Because Twolls could just like take a lot of space. I want to see it. The beat doesn't get scuffed. Oh my god, I got scuffed. Okay. They need to be on the back line. Yeah, they need to be on the back line. Mech. Oh my god, Twolls got a... Wait, Infected, he's pounding. Dude. The infected Winston? Dude, everyone's just literally talking about dentistry in my chat right now. It's all tooth care. It's all teeth care right now. Mouth care, oral hygiene is the entire chat vibe.
Overload, right? Gaining some, armor and health just in general.
Building new habits take effort. Not for me. Not for me.
Being able to take some of the targets out there. So
I will say I'm kind of a freak when it comes to new habits, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Team Liquid also not able to gain anything.
When I decided I was gonna like stop drinking caffeine after drinking caffeine my whole life, I was like, okay, I'm done. I just stopped. When I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna start like exercising more consistently, I just did it. Like, I'm kind of a freak about that. That's my one. That's perhaps one of my few positive features.
What, that you just stopped caffeine?
Yeah, well, I can just do like if I just say like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'll just do it. If I actually care enough. I do not have to like necessarily build the habit.
But with less than 2 minutes remaining, this is where Avidity, they need to start fighting back, but Infected finds the first pick again.
Stop flexing on us. Well, I have other negative traits.
Winston, so gonna have another
you know,
in support here.
not having a job,
With knife, they get a diva. Oh, they're getting very close to a diva DMAC, but
being being like too funny, where people are kind of intimidated by me, being like too cool. Ooh, then wait, the echo. Oh my god, the fucking dupe sleep ending gets cleaned up. That's actually so sad. I think they're gonna get, yeah, okay, they'll get Vega, but like that's still very tragic. I think it might be Jover. It's possible though. I mean, if they win the fight, if Avidity wins the fight here, get beat, gets bomb, because they already have checkpoint, so it's theoretically possible. Who tells you that you're too funny? You wouldn't know them. They go to a different stream. You wouldn't know them. Best has serial killer eyes? I really don't. I don't have serial killer eyes. Okay, my eyes are filled with compassion and love. It's filled with a warmth that when you look into them, you feel like you could fall asleep in my arms.
Yeah, I mean, you're down by, 47 meters plus, and you primal in the, by basically your base. You have to use your sound barrier. I mean, that's a brutal scenario to be in for Avidity, right?
Dude, this is so hard for Avidity here. Like, literally, because the longer the fight runs, Trees is gonna get the ult. I mean, they actually have to fucking just dive. Like, with the Kiriko, they just literally need to poke one person. They need to take a flank. They need to be aggressive on the flank. They need to have something happen. They can't play the long game. They're gonna lose the Ana.
I think you're also potentially playing here.
And they're doing it. And they're losing to the Ana. And now they're gonna go to point as the rest of their team dies. Oh, it's never been more Jover. Okay, this is gonna be a 3-0 probably. It's looking like a 3-0.
Yeah, it's a 3-0.
Avidity played quite well, gaining 63 meters.
Scuff TP'd back into the bomb.
Liquid able to win it and take a 2-0 series lead thus far.
I mean, I really do think Avidity looked quite good in that map, but ultimately in the end...
Your eyes remind me of my dad's, and he killed someone?
I think you really saw some of those sound barrier pushes with Vega, for example, really taking the momentum to Avidity. That's where Team Liquid, they established their dominance, and the way they won in the ultimate game as well, I think there was, 1 or 2 fights there after the Graviton Surge coming out from Twals. That's where you saw Team Liquid. They were pushing momentum with that sound barrier and trying to really get control of this game, right? But
wait, that probably means something different.
Throughout, yeah. It was not until the very
I was trying to say like the blue-eyed stare, but I don't know. That might be something different.
Didn't quite catch infected
and cancel
in this map, right? Because if you do hit that Graviton Surge, then you're looking at a fight win. You're pushing the bot back to the enemy team, and you don't have to spend
thoughts on this. Let's see.
Just to stay in the fight and stay in the map, right? And when you start
Jason Richardson says Shaq once took a teammate's mouthpiece and put it in his butt.
Team Liquid, they were just in control from that moment on.
Then took a toothbrush and stirred it in his butt. Stirred it in his butt.
First 4 minutes, but then it was Team Liquid who fought at that really low deaths, dude.
What sort of freaky ass shit is Shaq up to? What the fuck was Shaq up to? What do you mean stirred it in his ass? That has to be fake.
Pretty good map for both sides. It's pretty rare that you kind of say that in a loss, right?
A good old hazing? Me hazing the bros? Wouldn't it be funny if I like put this up my ass and stirred it around and then I had them put it in their mouth and I watched and everyone was like, oh, that's so, he's so gay, we're not gay. Like, oh, put some more stuff in your mouth and let us watch. Please, oh, we're just joking. We're joking.
Let's ban ball stage of the game, right? That was a no, that was a push off the board. So you still have hybrid.
What are you showing me?
Available here in escort. So see what they decide to go.
I've seen this like a million times. I've seen this one like a million times. I'm pretty sure someone's already tagged me on this on Twitter. In fact, multiple times.
With the Zarya, with the high energy we saw early on,
everyone's like, is that Avast? Is that Avast? No. Okay. It's not.
Yeah. Well, still,
because I would never stoop so low as to work it as a mascot, though it's a very important job. But you'd never catch me in the mask. I only do that for free. I don't get paid for it.
So I just wanted to believe in the power of Zarya, really. After what we've
you streaming tomorrow?
With perks.
Well, yeah, tomorrow there's more games, right?
If you connect with a Graviton Surge, you'll kill
yeah, just wondering.
That's
why?
Ultimate, Matt. We
Why?
figured it out, finally.
Did you have something planned?
Why?
From you.
No.
This is what I contribute to the broadcast.
I just want to know.
You
Because
know,
I'm not working tomorrow,
look
so I
into
was going to
there.
co-stream EMEA maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
hop on to
Yeah, I was
play
gonna- yeah,
that
I'm gonna
Diva,
stream.
But maybe I
Zarya,
just
you
can't
don't
bother.
switch over to Diva right away.
No, you do whatever you want, man.
It's a nice try,
You do
right?
whatever you want.
Thanks, man.
We could combine our chats like I did with Avril.
Does not hit, the bubble there as
What if we
well,
like
so
did
really
Twitch
rough
scissoring
road
and
there
by
for,
where we combine our
They
chats?
would pick Havana here up next. Do you think we see a ball ban?
I mean, it would be. I mean, it's going to be.
Dude, that's
interesting.
what
I
they
feel like
call it. You guys haven't heard?
Team Liquid, they have such strong support.
You guys haven't heard
So
that?
if you're going to like a Havana,
That's what they call it.
Then I'm kind of scared of them pulling out.
That's the
some kind
name.
of like Ana Sen, right? And
Yeah,
so,
they play that.
Yeah, they do play that, and so.
Who's calling it that?
from Avidity,
I guess you guys
going
just
to
aren't as
Havana,
plugged in
like,
as
you
I
don't
am.
have to keep that in mind.
That's
Just, like,
fine.
I know that they have the capability to play double flex support.
You spend
So
way
they
too
play
long on
Ana.
puppy girl Twitter.
I mean,
Okay.
it could be an Ana, like the rare Zenyatta
That's not
ban.
totally true, but it's not totally false because so many of my algorithms think I am
It's going to be interesting.
a lesbian or a trans woman.
Yeah, it is a Zen ban, and then on the other
So
side,
you're
it's a
not like
Diva
totally
ban
right,
where,
but you're not totally
we
wrong.
Talked about where Twirls the other day. We saw a lot of nice play on the Diva. We've seen him obviously on Ramatra as well. So now you get the Diva out of the equation. So this, like, if you're gonna play a dive and access high ground, which there's a
You're
decent
not?
amount of on
No.
Ivana, you're gonna be
No,
forced
unfortunately.
onto potentially like a Winston setup here for Avidity.
Yeah, I wonder
Fortunately
if
not.
this is maybe
What's
what
the
we're
worst
seeing,
injury you
like,
ever had?
some
I've actually never
Ramatra
really been that
big
injured before in my
or
life.
something Of that kind, of course, it's a.
I chipped a
hero that
toe
you and me,
once.
We've talked a lot before this week.
I
of
think that's
course, where
probably like
the extra survivability for Ramatra
I like
is just
twi-
so
I like
strong now.
sprained
I think
my
we have
wrist
different
really
opinions
bad,
on whether you should pick the Void Surge
where I had to
or
wear a
Ground
brace for a
Barrier,
bit.
but, this is one of those
Your finger?
long range kinda
The
like
thing
poke
being when I
maps where we
sliced
see
my
a little
finger
Sigma
cutting the
being
frozen
on
banana, it
Are
really
you
wasn't
on
that
the barrier
gruesome of an
side the
injury.
fence, or are you
It was
on
just like a
the
bad cut.
Void Surge side of the
I think it was put quite well on the broadcast early on, right? Where if you're going to pick damage perks, that is what most people are going to do. And so I think I'm just a damage perk kind of.
What about you, Jack? What's the worst injury you've ever sustained, huh?
It's a Ramatra with a shotgun. Like what more?
Cracked my head open a couple of times as a kid.
Question, like, how good
That
is
explains a lot.
Yeah, it's a
It
rare,
does, yeah.
That explains a lot.
stance where I would not take
Yep.
something damage. I actually think the prolonged barrier is pretty sick.
Or said he could see
You take the
bone, but it wasn't
barrier,
bad. But
you
like
take
just
the
because you
ignite
could see the
repair,
bone,
you're
like it's
just
deep, but it's
very
still like a very
difficult to
thin cut.
dislodge off of
Like I had
spots,
no risk of
especially with,
dying
like,
or being like
Nemesis
probably
form
permanently
with
maimed.
The repair rolling, and then you can kind of like roll that into another barrier, right? Then back into Nemesis form. I think it just creates a really interesting gameplay loop there with Ramatra, which I know wasn't there before.
I have a bad injury called CTE caused by this dude on Twitch called Avast G. Well, I don't know who Avast G is, but whoever that guy is should stop giving people CTE.
So I don't feel any shame at all about going.
You have so much PTSD from just all the barriers that were once in the game.
Minor
that
spelling error.
anything that
Minor
adds
spelling
more
error. We
effect
got
on
him.
the batter-
We got him!
Reinhardt without a barrier.
Anytime I receive legitimate criticism,
You know,
spelling error.
right now is 4 seconds for void
Owned.
barrier, so you're gonna extend that to 5.
Now criticism's invalid.
Got an extra
Seconds
second of
big.
barrier.
1 second's big.
Criticism's invalid because you had a spelling error. It's just, it's a kind of. I kind of realized also it's the secret.
We actually do have a
The real
sub
secret
from,
that's in the
Zombo
same
will
vein
actually be in here,
is
for Avidity, never mind out. So,
much in that
we saw
same
Zombo
thought of like,
early on
oh,
kinda
someone
like,
did something minor, or like it's not. They're not really hitting the root of the problem. You're not addressing the criticism because you're saying like, oh, you did a spelling error. You know what's really OP is acknowledging you have character flaws and then never fixing them because it makes it seem like you're emotionally intelligent. In the same vein, you're missing the point, but it sounds like that you're like, it sounds like you got it right. You know, it's the perfect play. It's the perfect play.
Heroes in these long sidelines. But just early stages, Infected on the Wrecking Ball, wouldn't be too surprised to see him just.
You are
roll out
30
and do his
acting
thing.
like this.
But how much does the Zen?
What do you mean?
How much does the Zen?
What are you trying to say?
Being able to play the ball count, like being gone.
Authentico,
Like, I think you're still fine
authentic
with this.
tacos
What,
underscore
maybe
al
like,
pastor.
Either like Brig or Lucy or something. along those
Incredible
lines,
Twitch
right?
name. Incredible Twitch name.
Absolutely.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Burger Skiing underscore chill. Chill. Or Chile. Whichever one you prefer. Chile? Chile? Chile?
More so, like, you know, the
Chile?
ball would have been great as well if you wanted to shut down a Sen, but Twals is going to sit on this Ramatra.
Add
which
this today?
was
What is
my
this?
meaning to say was Twals without any Discord orb to kind of face, right? Like Vegas not playing the Zenyatta in this
What is
scenario.
that?
It makes it a bit more manageable to play a brawl hero that's a bit
What is
slower, right? 'Cause you don't
this?
have to deal with the Discord orb sitting on the enemy map.
Sure.
And you don't have
You
to
know what?
avoid it. You don't have to.
We need to start on top of having the emote purge, we need to start renaming the emotes because some of these emote names are simply unacceptable.
But
For-
we've seen Team Liquid just
This is not on a single channel. I will say this channel does, we take pride in the fact that we put emotes on our channel that no one else uses because they all have like hex code names. They all have like hex code names, like the fucking emoji stuck in a jar. Ooh, nice sleep, but still, okay. Good slide engage, very good slide engage from Avidity. There's hope. Very interesting that they got rid of Xin. I guess they just didn't want Vega to play Xin because they like playing double flex support on this sometimes, so, okay. I guess that's fair. I mean, because Vega's now forced to play Kiriko.
Somebody will have to get on it now. It'll be Wub continuing to move it. So Zombo wins the Tracer one-on-one as well, and infected quite low, Johnny, as I don't know if you're going to be able to actually get a fight here.
Dogman Dustin. Is that the Dustin? Is that the Dustin with 2 T's? Is that the Dogman? Is that him? Dustin Bowerman?
Samba comes out on top with the Tracer.
Dude, that's Dustin Bowerman.
That's just the first point over, which is
holy shit.
Crucial. The first point can be really difficult to deal with.
Dustin, Mr. Dogman, I saw a TikTok. A TikTok got recommended to me from your account. I'll have you know I gave it a like to help you in the algorithm.
Ramatra into second point this early. That's going to be a great sign for Avidity.
Yeah, Team Liquid makes the changes.
They have Nano.
Genji here. Why do you think they bring in the Genji instead of just kind of have a knife play that Tracer? He's been really good on it throughout the series.
Why you gotta make a big deal out of it? What do you mean a big deal out of it? I just said I liked your TikTok. What do you want me to do? Go and like it? You want me to report it? Wait, RuPaul subbed it. Oh my RuPaul. And the rush comes out late. Wait, this is actually holy banger. Dude, notice how RuPaul made sure to do the no look? Hit the sleep on Chumba, look away, heal, come back, then gangland execution style. That's actually fucking aura farming. I have goosebumps. I think I have goosebumps. They're committing more ults? I mean, I guess they go RuPaul. I mean, their health is just not very good, though. And they're already waiting for respawn. There should be a chills warning on this stream. I like how you're saying, like, let's have a chills warning, and it says you're watching without audio.
Stays on the Ramatra, it looks like. So
chills, they're not listening to them. Chills, I don't have to listen to them. What of it? How are you hearing me? You says you have no audio.
Yeah, there might be one that they want back. Infected going for the early mines here in these outdoors area. This is going to move a lot of people actually. Twals gets a pick onto Vega here as the continue rush goes.
Okay, gonna try to disrupt the beat. They do.
Avidity push through that door and get into the face of Liquid, and Twals gets another pick onto Knife here, and this is now
Avidity has 2 DPS ults for the recontest with no supports into a blade. I mean, surely they. I mean, they might. I mean, they can recontest. They didn't restack it. Oh, RuPaul can die. RuPaul can die. RuPaul can die. RuPaul can die. Yep. I mean, I like the aggression. However, Infected's on point, so I need to get rid of this guy. There you go. Ooh, the solo blade? Oh, get booped. Oh, this is so sad. Okay. Finish off Ninwai, though. And they've already capped. Okay. This is actually a kind of a misplay from Liquid. They already lost RuPaul so early, and they had a good stagger, but I feel like you either pop the knife, you either pop the fucking me when I'm in London. You either pop the blade really early, or you just like don't pop at all.
Yeah, it felt kind of bad. Well, the knife switching, but still.
Say that again. Could you say that again? Say what again?
Well, typically we've seen Pharah in combination with.
Why do you always ask Nin why but never Nin how or Nin what? I'm sorry. I'm getting my degree in theoretical Nin physics. I'm trying to understand the various metaphysics of Nin why of the Nin. Isn't Nin like a power system? Could you be proficient in Nin?
Have you done this?
Yes, in Hunter x Hunter. Is Hunter x Hunter the one that that made the GIF where that Tins always uses for match days or Valorant players, where it's like the kid walking down the hill and then his hair is like, and he's got like white hair.
Potentially here under 3 minutes, Johnny. Do you think Avidity needs to do anything major to this comp to get it going?
Well, you still have
that's the Nin.
And ideally you'd like to get some value out of it, but the question is,
no, it's Hunter x Hunter, not Hunter x Hunter. What the fuck are you saying?
You can't really hog this wrecking ball. You got the Far and the Sojourn.
What the hell are you saying?
You just can't get close with this annihilation, so we'll see maybe
The X is silent, then why is it there?
here, but you know, we did see them get a pick on the infected here. You've got some positioning here on the
There's no reason for that.
You can start building an attack onto this castle, this last area on the third.
On permanent hiatus. This is so messed up, dude. This is so fucking messed up. I actually told the job, they were like, hey, what's your favorite anime? And this place, like, they like have some anime collabs, and I don't know much about anime, so I was just like, I literally just was like, I had to go to my brother who watches a lot of anime and ask for like help and be like, dude, I love One Piece. I love One Piece.
God.
One Piece, one of my favorite animes. And I had to be like, oh yeah, like, I also am a huge fan of, I'm a huge fan of, like, it's not, he was like, you should tell him that you like a recent one as well, because it gives you better, like, better, you know, essentially better credentials. He's like, you should say that you like Wisteria Wand and Sword. I have no idea what that is, but I told him I like Wisteria Wand and Sword. So
Can't wait for them to.
they're gonna call my bluff. They're gonna call my bluff. They're gonna call my bluff. Oh, the moving barrage! It's so ass. There we go. I mean, they got the beat out. This is actually pretty decent for Avidity because they make it through the choke, and there's a recontest with the nano. But if they get like one late kill, all they have to do is punish tree. Oh, they were all chasing RuPaul. I guess they got him. Oh, you Ninwai, you silly. Yeah, I mean, Ninwai. Wait, they're 1 HP. Okay, there we go. They finally cut down the tree. The Lorax is crying. And they still have Annihilation. This is fine to infect the Chase's Scuff because they should just win. Yep. The shield! The shield! The shield that Shin height. I might have told him that you like a furry incest anime, but I wouldn't know. Well, first of all, I don't know why I read that comment. Secondly, I don't think my brother watches that. Secondly, I don't think my brother watches that.
Is this the brother that's really into guns?
No, this is my middle brother.
Yeah, and you have to find those individual plays.
That's the big fan of Boku no Pico. I do know that one. That's like the really weird, gross one. I do know that one because in college, a friend of mine was like, dude, this is so fucked up. Like, let's watch this. And I was like, no. Like, why would I watch this? Love your hat, thank you. Thank you.
You have this awkward fight with the barrage coming out, right? And the great Sunbear from Nenwai. You know, to quote Vega as well, to cap it out there.
We all have our vices. That is not my brother's vice.
Get me off this hero, get me off Lucio.
My brother's vice is like reading visual novels, I think.
So, you know, maybe we'll find the replay, maybe we'll see, maybe we'll be able to defend.
Because something about visual novels seems worse than watching anime, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Something about it just seems worse.
Intentional AJ. It's like, I don't know what's happening.
Hazard here on D. So we've seen a little
When is
bit of
Chengdu
Hazard
playing?
kind of resurgence here in NA this
Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Let's count backwards from 10. It's gonna feel like you're falling asleep.
Just for like a spawn hold, right?
10, 9, 8. Just think of the hunters while you slowly drift into a peaceful slumber. 5, 4. Yeah, that's right. Among's gonna be on ball very soon. Don't worry. The Titans match? Yeah, it's there. 1. We'll see you soon, chatter.
Trying to get many fights in, but it's off to a really bad start here on defense for them.
Not gonna get another one here. Yeah, off to a brutal start there for Avidity.
Okay, well, that was a fucked up hold. That was a very fast break on the hold.
Right, but we know what Maze Wall is made out of. What is?
Okay, we're gooning in chat. I'm not gonna acknowledge it though. I'm not gonna acknowledge it. I'm gonna give you guys a cold, like New England waspy mom demeanor, and this will discourage you to, while also encouraging you to get my attention in more devious ways.
Clearly, we are not the lore experts.
The fuck?
Here from Infected.
Stuff.
So,
What did you say?
Trying to dislodge some of the players as they kind of come out of the spawn.
Hey, Trubin's gonna die.
Trying to get a pile driver.
You don't know what a waspy mom is? You don't know a New England waspy mom?
No, I have no idea.
Wasp refers to like white Anglo straight Protestant essentially. I think that's essentially what it is. Or like what? It's like white Anglo straight Protestant or something. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Yes, that's the one. And it's like just referring to like a very classic like upper class, upper middle class like American demographic. And then like New England just feels like a very good place for that, you know, like a rich white lady in New England, like perhaps in like Maine or something. She's on a boat. She's wearing sweaters. She's gripping her coffee cup with both hands and taking a quick sip before she goes back to her like $20 million mansion. That, you know, since it's 2025, it's not her husband's, it's hers. And she also earned that money though by farming blood diamonds in Sierra Leone. Or I guess mining.
Experience from you. It feels a little bit too personal.
That would have been such a good spot for them to be in, but now Team Liquid with some more pressure on top of them.
Yeah, they try and just
What the fuck are you talking about?
And you're just not able to do so. It'll be an overclock here used by
Oh, dude, Tree is so crisp on the Sojourn.
To both of these support ults, yeah, they end up doing that. So now you have a distinct advantage going into the second.
There's Cap. I mean, honestly, okay-ish first, but Avidity, if they're gonna play the Ram, you pretty much have to be isolating RuPaul and Tree, or letting Twills just like full anchor cart.
It's a really odd part of the map for the wrecking ball, but
because like, and also Kiriko, because like if you're gonna play Kiriko for the long angles, like you don't win the long fights. You never win sustain, especially when you have like nade and like the double nano. You simply have to be going into them like a little bit faster.
Despite the fact that NY has this sound barrier,
you know, Jaws, how much you learn about pre-Anglo-Saxon England in school? Jaws?
But actually, they're just going to Nano the Genji. I
don't remember, like a decent amount, I think. Yeah.
There you go.
About Victorians and Tudors.
As the Ramatra, so that's gonna
I don't remember any of it though.
From getting maximum value
there you go.
Out of that blade. And then both support ults used there.
You've heard it here first. The UK education system has not failed him. It's only he's failed himself.
From knife to connects onto the tracer. We have to see that.
They clean up there.
That is filthy.
Dude, Knife's Genji is so fucking good. Not as good as Tracer, obviously, but
and just that is filthy stuff.
So high.
Here it is. Let's see the reflect.
Yeah,
let's see it.
Here.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Dude, and look at the dash kill after is honestly just as good.
Yeah.
Poor Suzu. Wait, what? Wub head! With the 150 overclock. Oh, 3! Oh my wub!
Oh my god.
Oh my wub!
Wow, Avidity holds their ground there on second point.
Dude, really good Suzu from Scuff too. They went for like a very hard dive on wub. I like getting the perk, the 150 extra overcharge on the overclock. Because that's a minor perk, right?
What's that?
The 50 extra charge?
Minor, yeah.
Yeah, because the two minors are the bullets and the 50 extra charge. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But Scuffed already here with this Kitsune rush. We'll see.
How do perks work and attack the fin maps? Do perks reset on the side swap? Yes. Perks do reset.
As well, just dodging his supports there. Zerubal is desperately trying to heal him up. So the minefield doesn't look like it's gotten a ton of value. Maybe just giving them some space.
Yeah, here's a re-engage with the Kitsune rush as well.
Yeah, control is the only game mode they don't reset for. Okay, so they're gonna drop the rush. This is looking pretty decent for Avidity here. I like. They're definitely doing a lot better job here, like taking a lot more aggressive space. You can't. I just don't think you need. Okay, they've gone Orisa. In fact, it's gone Orisa because they've been farming the fuck out of him, and he hasn't just had any impact. Okay. And you get automatic level 3 in overtime. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I have
OT, but like extra rounds.
Extra rounds, okay. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, extra rounds.
OT would be kind of.
This is a better spot for playing Orisa.
You wouldn't need him in OT. You should have them.
Gotcha. It goes to
to be fair, if you swap,
it's just really close quarters.
you wouldn't have them. Yeah.
Level 1 Orisa, yeah, this one is not ideal. I mean, to be fair, like, the biggest thing for Infected is that Infected's just playing, like... Wait, Vega Ajax? Is Vega... Okay, is Vega the most Ajaxing Lucio in North America? Like, Vega is obviously a very good player, but I'm pretty sure Vega is like the most Ajaxing player by a significant margin in North America.
Casting is like you just show up to work and there's just Ajax.
What do you mean?
What is happening? I mean, that is brutal. Like, those are two great sound barriers that...
How has my boy Rutherford Paul been doing so much? Good. RuPaul still very, very good. Vying for contention with the best best North American flex support slot with UV. Really? Anonymous gifter to Sasha Gray. I'm pretty certain I know that name. I'm gonna be honest. I'm fairly certain, but I don't think she watches.
with this annihilation on the objective here in overtime is going to be pretty nasty. Infected now goes back over the ball. I think this is just to get back in the fight.
Oh, really good pressure from Infected. Really good pressure. Oh, I think they're gonna cap off that. There's no damage. No, yeah, it's done. Okay. I mean, they had to commit RuPaul's Rush here. So this is still decent for Liquid, or not for Liquid, for Avidity, because like sub 130 on Havana last, when you have Annihilation and Overclock, this is actually so winnable. Sasha Grey, the streamer? Actually, to be fair, I think that is what she does now. I think she is a streamer, like full stop. Yeah.
But you think about it, you completed the map, right? It's going to be very
I feel like you make better money
for Liquid to push this bridge stretch, and now you can kind of hold on to
the actress from Entourage.
Even if you lose this fight, right? You're burning time off of the clock, setting yourself.
Why are they going back to Orisa? Because I think they know what happened to Wubby. Well, that's why you go Orisa. I think the actual reason. Wait, I actually need to see the replay. Did Infected? Did Wub slide in and Infected hit Wub while sliding? I actually need to see that. But the real reason Infected goes Orisa is that when you have an ult deficit like that, when you have the game deficit like that, Orisa is very, very survivable currently. And so, like, even though you're in a completely neutral fight, you have no ult, you don't have like a lot of perks necessarily, Orisa can theoretically survive. So like, it's very good that. It's very good into fights where you don't really have any ults and you know you're down like overall in ult economy, especially on a point like this, because there's gonna be like a lot of just like hard chokes right here and like ability to potentially like do a decent amount of like range damage. Alright, Blade's gonna be used. They're holding their beat. They held their beat too long. Oh, they were trying to milk it, but Vega tries to pop it to keep Knife alive. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh, dude.
Oh, Tree.
Oh, Tree is. I mean, also Infected's Orisa literally did so much. It's just not. It's not enough, unfortunately. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. No one can touch. Oh, wait, they can touch. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, but he's getting farmed. Nah. The Ray. Wait, the Ray. They gotta kill Tree. They gotta kill Tree. Oh, wait, it's actually winnable. The Ray comes back. Then why immediately dies? Oh, they have no heals. Oh, the rush, though. The rush. Oh, my God. They did it. I mean, the rush has to secure it. It just has to, yeah. Okay. Holy fuck, what a fight. Woo. Dude, what a fucking fight.
Wow. I mean, that was
the map isn't even over? Nope. Nope.
Insane fight.
It is not.
Coming back from both sides. Knife finds two pick there.
Tree is insane. Tree really is. I give a lot of credit to Infected though, honestly. Infected, the Orisa swap was actually really, really good though. Like, because they win the fight on the neutral off that spear. They do a lot of damage. They get a ton of value off of the extra spears and like a lot of the space that Infected was making on point there.
That was unbelievable.
Like, Tree obviously cleaned up, but that was kind of nasty.
Sometimes we get a little bit silly here in North America. This has been a really awesome Havana.
This is close though. This is really, really close. The delay, especially from the Tracer with Chumba and everyone staying up, was really nice.
We'll see Avidity here on defense.
Anonymous gift to Mia Khalifa. I hope if that's the same anonymous gifter, so you can get the Rainy Day Tracer skin. I hope you can get the Rainy Day Tracer skin off that one. I think that would be nice for you.
But it's whatever Moira's goo she's got. Hazard's put it into salad form, and he's using it to build walls. So
sounds like a nice girl. Well, it's my understanding she actually is. I feel bad because I feel like it's the same thing with like the Sasha Grey stuff, where it seems like they're just a woman that did a career like when they were like literally like 10 years ago or however much, and everyone's always just like a bunch of gooners are always just like oh it's the like all they are is the porn star, and so I feel kind of bad for them sometimes because I know like it's like, oh, I did something like, I think for like her in particular, I think she like literally did it for like 2-3 months or something, like a very short amount of time, and like now she can never like not be harassed by people when she's like way out of the industry, essentially. The stream is sex worker positive. True. Very true. Why do you know so much about Mia Khalifa? Because my algorithms think that I am a lesbian or a trans woman, so I get an extremely amount of sex positive social media, okay? I get an incredible amount of sex positive social media. Don't you understand? And also, that's just how I feel on a personal basis.
Except this time, the pirate ship's got a tank artillery on it, and then Torb can also throw his turret anywhere on the map. So,
why are you yelling? Because I'm providing emphasis.
Yeah, I mean, how are you going to be able to deal
My
with
last fight.
That's going to come down. So all you have is Ramatra's little shield.
No ults. RuPaul's about to have a fucking. Oh, this window could be so good. There it is.
Arisa puts down the barrier.
There's window. Try not to die to the Bastion artillery challenge. Okay.
Oh, dude, it's so strong.
I mean, Twills is unfortunately already dead. They have like no front line.
It's a really good push.
Wait, Tree peeked over, but I mean, I don't know. They're not gonna get. They won't get Ray in time. They won't get Ray in time. They need Twills here if they were gonna touch. I think they just have to give it up.
Infected took shield
Nah,
as well.
nah, yeah. Yeah, that is very funny that Infected does the shield. But I mean, they're playing kind of like a pirate ship.
The pirate ship.
Yeah, they're kind of playing pirate ship. So I like it. I think it's like an interesting idea. And they have like a lot of ults for this fight. Ooh, I like going from up top. Wait, I really like going from up top. Nope, not quite the Ajax. Ninwai dies. I mean, they got like 3 ults out. But I feel like if you get the beat there, you maybe win that fight. But okay, I like the aggression.
The positives is you do get the sound barrier out of Team Liquid. Now
RuPaul and Bab, it's over. I mean, surely this has to be the stop. They have only a Bastion ult. They've gone Sim. I think this is a very interesting idea because Sim for this recontester into Avidity means that you can do some crazy shit. You could run away potentially from the beat. Who's anchoring point here? It's got to be Infected. There it is. Early beat. Early beat. I guess were they afraid of the Bastion ult? They have to pressure Tree out of here. I mean, Wub's on low ground. Wub's on low ground doing a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's 2 people dead to a turret. I mean, still, getting that far with a minute and a half on this point is pretty good. Yeah. This is more accurate pirate ship than Overwatch 1 because Bastion is shooting mortars. Bastion, when he actually has a cannon. Dude, you know what would be so good? Imagine Bastion. What happened? Why is this pause? I don't know. Imagine Bastion with like, you give him like a pirate skin and he's got like a fuse, you know, that goes into the cannon form. They like light the fuse and like sizzles down. Does he already have that?
He already has a pirate ship.
Yeah, but does he have the fuse that goes into his gun?
I'm not sure if it looks like a little cannon.
They need to add some sort of thing that has a little cannon and it's the fuse going into the cannon. No fuse, but who gives a fuck? That's the whole point. The fuse is the whole point. They need to make a second pirate skin. They need to collab with Pirates of the Caribbean. Or something. Probably not that one, because that's not really relevant anymore. Wait, why'd I slow this down?
And maybe this will be just so oppressive for Avidity to deal with that you're thinking, maybe
wonder what they're running
put some pigs and stall things out.
I wonder what Infected's running on the Sigma as well. You know,
should make his turret be a flamethrower.
Absorb for the accretion cooldown, but then there's also the accretion.
You're a flamethrower hero. The closest we have is Mei, who is like not a flamethrower, but it kind of acts like it.
That could be an interesting idea if Mei starts shooting fire instead of ice.
The biotic grenade hits onto Tree here, but can't follow up on it.
They could collab my favorite anime, One Piece. So true.
Mix it up here with the Juno here too. So taking the scatter arrow perk, right? Gonna, you know,
a little Hanjo to break out of the spawn here.
Trying to fire it into where they're playing around that.
Little Hanjo with scatter arrow.
Yeah, trying to get some extra damage in. You also get the attacks.
Ninwai is
Wub killed 2
right now.
I mean, Ninwai killed the turret. That's all that matters. Ninwai killed the turret. That's value.
This is going to be Avidity clearing off that payload relatively quickly. I mean, it's 4 seconds off the kind of time bank here in OT.
I mean, that
is always going to be crucial,
they have. I mean, the problem here is that there's another recontest, and I think this Wub's gonna have to do when you're playing a Hanzo Sojourn into this recontest for Liquid. Like, Wub and Chumba are gonna have to be really, really aware of Knife. The good news is, since Infected's on Sigma, there's probably not a lot of, like, secondary pressure. It's mostly gonna be Knife and Tree. But, like, they're gonna be fighting. Yeah, I like what Vega and Knife are doing here. They're gonna be fighting for the flanks. And if they lose the flanks here, this is really bad for Avidity, because, like, I mean, also Ninwai. Come on. Ninwai is so aggressive. So I'm saying Chumba, I'm gonna go crazy. But I like saying Chum. Because I Gronk it.
No speed to disengage, right?
Chum like
stuck here in the middle of the street in a little bit of no man's land is
I have cyber psychosis.
15 seconds on the clock.
We already knew that.
Close here for Team Liquid. You're also close to a gravitic flux. It'll be an orbital.
Oh, you didn't answer mine and Kurt's message, bro. Do you want to hang out?
I haven't, yeah. Potentially. Wait, into the back line. Wait a minute. I gotta see this.
You can't keep this thing alive.
Oh, that's so good pressure. It's such good pressure. That was really, really good from Scuff, because the ray amplify on the orb there was so good, because it forces the lamp immediately. It forces the lamp literally immediately, which means like they can't pop it late, and so the ray just gets so much more value, because like Rubal can't peek aggressively. Sorry for starting the Chumba bit, chat. You know, this is on you guys. Any bits that get started that I like, you guys need to hold yourself accountable.
Could maybe navigate around it.
So the thing they have to worry about. The thing I think they have to worry
Dragon
about
Strike onto the high ground. Who did Twolz even hit with? What did either of these fluxes hit? What did either of these fluxes hit?
Hit infected.
Okay.
Oh
Avidity. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Wub really fucked up there by dropping the Dragon Strike like on high ground from low ground completely, like no shield, no cover, no nothing.
Girlfriend bit is not on us.
Fake Fresh, thank you for the pry.
This last match was chaos. I mean, we saw two Ajaxes.
What is this?
A deflected pulse bomb into a tracer. I mean, we just saw just about everything.
What is this?
Some really nice comps there towards the end. Yeah, we saw like everybody getting those level 3s there towards the end of the game.
Enema? It's a toilet.
Yeah, you seem to attract Ajaxes.
Me?
Add it?
Yeah, you.
Fuck it, I guess. Why not? You can get it. You can get the Enema.
Who is not tracking Ajaxes? I think we're all doing it.
No, attracting.
Tools wasn't bad. Here, let me look at Tools again. I did not see. It's gonna ruin the sync, but we're between maps anyways. Let me see Tools. Because I feel like I didn't see shit from Infected.
I think 12 is hit infected.
Because okay, see Wub fucks up here. Because Wub is gonna drop the Dragon Strike on low ground, like just no shields, no cover, no nothing. So this is an Enema moment for sure. So where? Let me see the next flux. So Infected fluxes. Who is Tools fluxing? It's on high ground. Oh, it hits Infected? Okay.
Yeah, it hits infected, yeah.
But the thing is, that's really not very good, though. Because, like, you're fluxing like a full HP Sigma. I don't know why everyone's saying this was good. What was good about this? I guess he can't follow up on his own flux, potentially? Like, you're fluxing a full HP tank that has cooldowns.
Because you're gonna have one of these top 4 pretty tilted off of a loss.
It was better. Okay. Okay, semantic Samuel.
It's not a pushover type of team.
Yeah, I mean that's like kind of for Avidity and Radius.
Do you have the option to not add an emote when it's linked to you? Well, I mean, I kind of it grew on me a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I tried to say. I do think that
it grew on me a little bit. And also, what's the downside? You know, just more emotes for the purge.
In North America, and I do think that they could take it to some of these teams.
More emotes for the purge.
Justifies really how well they played in this series, and
I would like to see the Wub overclock when he died to Infected. Yeah, where was that replay?
A couple of fights where you didn't really get value from your ultimates. But in general, I think you see the practice.
You did avoid the Christopher one? Yeah, I avoided the Christopher one just because I feel like it's... Unfortunately, my audience isn't quite as alt-right adjacent as the Uncoachable, so I don't think I can get away with the I don't think I can get away with the like the Roman salute quite as much. I don't think I can get away with it quite as much.
Of course, congratulations. Always a pleasure to have you on the show for a quick chat. Talk us through your preparation.
Now it's time for a real drink, though.
With the perks, potentially
the first Coke Zero Square of the day.
Did that affect your team at all? Did you feel like you need to make some changes in your approach to the game?
I think the meta has stayed fairly the same despite perks, but I think perks was a really good addition, and I know we're having a lot more fun just playing the game in general too. And I think
also,
yeah, I mean just with perks,
Canadians
the game, it's changed
represent,
a little bit, but not too much, I'd say, just overall.
That's roots, buddy. Roots.
I'm curious, Infected. You guys at the end of Havana there,
Canadians?
you end up going with like a Tor Bastion setup. How much does like the perks, like starting with level 3 and OT, open up some different weird compositions like that to catch people off guard?
Very cool. I feel represented. Thank you. These are very
like, crazy.
They're very comfortable sweatpants.
We went Bastion because of like that one major perk where his like shift is like old Bastion ult, where you can like shoot like the bombs. Like like I think that one is insane. And like I went Orisa with the shield too. I don't even know if it's good, but
I do find it very funny that this is the first time I feel like a comp has been justified at the high level with because of the perks allowing you to essentially revert to an old meta.
Oh, the pirate ship?
Yeah, because he's like, yeah, we're going pirate ship because we get old Bastion ult with the tank, essentially.
Yeah.
So, you know,
dude, the new that Bastion perk is kind of like is kind of strong. It does a
Which one?
lot of damage.
The tank?
The tank. Yeah. Where you fire missiles instead. It's pretty strong.
It's funny how some of the perks are just Overwatch 1 abilities. Honestly, that's just called good game. Good asset reusage right there. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Transfer efficiency with the reactive shields. Is there any scenario and you go with the adaptive shield perk at all?
So I think there is like for the major
Where's the perk that brings back the second tank?
the
That's actually they're gonna be adding the like golden spatula, like TFT as a perk, and Torb will have it, and it'll increase your team size by 1. So you can add one extra. You can add like one extra player on your team.
But I do think that one is better than the health pack one, and the comps like brawl comps like Ram and like Orisa and just like those comps where like you're rolling through normally and like you can deal damage to the tanks. But
what's their next match?
I think the health pack one is
Rad versus.
Now you and the team have one more match to go. And
Rad, you say?
Tomorrow against Nightmare. What are your
Rad?
thoughts on the competition there?
Rad?
Stack up against them?
Rad, Amplify, but I mean, I guess it doesn't. I mean, Amplify are like out already though, right? So essentially, this match doesn't matter to Amplify at all. It does matter for Rad because they could lose 6 spots to Shikigami because they play if Shikigami somehow like what's their map differential? So like if somehow Shikigami, I mean it's almost impossible though because if Rad, even if they lose like 3-0,
thank you so much for joining us for quick chat and best of luck in your game tomorrow.
It's pretty much the only way it's possible is if like Rad loses and Shikigami wins. So
such a funny guy.
Phoner's out? Yeah, Phoner is unfortunately the Phoner is done. What is this?
Because we have more matches coming our way shortly as well.
Kilometers this time to the Taj Mahal for this. I am Taj Mahal in India. I'm sweating my bollocks off. Just about to pass out, dying for the shit. But apart from that, it's alright.
Every time I see this guy, he looks like the fucking Joker. Like this freeze frame is insane. I am rectangular. Can we play Pokemon instead of watching the match? I'm telling you guys are asking for Pokemon. I'm gonna play Digimon. I'm gonna buy the new Digimon game and watch you guys. I'm gonna force you guys to read away play Digimon. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna become a creature collector, but I'm gonna play Digimon. How do you give codes when your computer crashed during marbles? Well, I don't really give any codes right now. Currently, you just have to give, if you want the rainy day tracer skin, you just have to give the subs. But when my computer was crashing, I just had a very good system because I'm a very organized man. They'll have black. This is a Jaws question. Here, Jaws, I have a question for you. Do you think they'll have black and white remakes in the Pokemon Direct on Thursday?
Isn't that what everybody's kind of expecting?
I don't know, man. I'm asking you. I don't know shit about Pokemon. I'm asking you, man.
Well, they have the retro remake thing on Switch, right? It's the Switch ports of Red, Blue, Silver, Gold or something. I hope so. I mean, Black and White was good.
Hmm.
I only just figured out my Switch isn't broken, so
early. Oh, unless Chronic kills everybody.
maybe I get it.
No, Chronic will not be killing.
Although,
everybody.
where the fuck is the Switch 2, bro? Bring it out already.
Wait, we're back online, I believe.
Let's go.
They should be online. Wait, we're back. Wait, we're back. What is this? Chronic will not be killing everybody. Wait, we're back. It's giving. This clip is giving like Germa. It's giving Germa like exploding in that one Devil May Cry clip. It's giving the Germa explosion just a little bit. Just a tad. Dom's user gifted tier 1 sub to Adriana Chechik. I do not know who that is, to be honest, but I'm assuming it's another adult film star.
We're back online.
We're back online. That clip, it reminds me of Germa exploding.
Yeah. You know that you remember that clip of him unplugging his Ethernet cord?
And then he runs up the stairs? Yeah.
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 Oh, it's just
Born acting by Avast. I'm literally not acting. I don't know who that is. Now it's gifted to Joker, DM, and Broham. Enjoy your rainy day tracer skin. I would let you know if I knew they were an adult film star. But I do not know who that one is. I'm sorry.
Since 1948, Direct Relief has sent a lot.
She was the one that broke her back at the ball pit at TwitchCon when they like put up like 3 foam cubes and it was just concrete underneath. That was her. Oh my god.
That looks so painful.
Brutal.
It's that people are alive because they were
Caden, thank you for the gifted sub.
It's not about
and also Wolski, thank you for the tier 1.
And more than 70 countries each year. It's the
That's fucked.
To any crisis.
That's why Twitch had to cut all the VOD storage because they're paying out the lawsuit after putting like 3 foam cubes over the concrete floor at TwitchCon.
It's not about the latest technologies or business trends. It's extending the benefits of innovation and the talents of businesses to people and communities that are often overlooked. It's not about the awards,
like that's
or
fucked.
Or headlines.
That is why I don't jump in ball pits.
Do whatever's necessary.
Or anything where I can't see the ground. I'm like a horse. You take me to like you gotta put blinders on me so I don't panic.
Direct Relief sends, it's never about the boxes. It's the
she had a miscarriage due to that injury? Oh my fucking god. Bro, they should be able to like flog Twitch. They should be able to flog the CEO of Twitch.
Make sure everyone to visit directrelief.org for more information on how you can get involved and help.
You know, who are the people making the new Pokemon for Nintendo? Do they have like a group of like Pokemon Mintats that they like lock in a room and they like make the new characters? Like how are they doing that? Is it Game Freak? Is Game Freak part of Nintendo? Or is that like just a studio?
I don't know, actually. I think they're like a subsidy, maybe.
This weekend have been so much fun.
AI probably. I did see that Google, was it Google or who was the one that announced like they're like, hey, here's our AI designed video game. Like we're putting out the AI designer tools. Was that Google?
Oh yeah, the AI.
And it's like here's our first game we've designed. Microsoft, that's right. Microsoft did that. Hello, Ryu.
How is this gonna look like at the end of tomorrow? Yeah, of course.
They're like a second party. I think them and Nintendo have even rights. They trade off. They have joint custody. You can do that. You can. Does Game Freak get like Pikachu on the weekends and then Nintendo gets them during the week?
Well, Game Freak originally came up with the concept
the person that made it was, you know, with Game Freak, you know, like he made Game Freak, and then Nintendo like bought the Pokemon name or like Pocket Monster name kind of thing.
I see.
Within the game and this more flexible hero roster.
The ownership of a Pokemon is a little complex.
So
Well, I would hope so. They're very complex creatures.
I would copy paste. That's probably a boring answer, but if we're
They're very complex creatures.
so far, I want to see Avidity
Dude, wait, did you see that? What is why does Matt have the Necra lower third?
Oh, it's me.
And Jack, you look a little bit more Swedish. Look at more Swedish.
Our game coming up is not
Oh, I grew a few inches as well.
Oh, did you? Wow.
Yeah.
You know, here's the question: if you were offered it, let's say completely for free, Jack, completely for free, if you were offered it, and because I'll give you my own take too, would you do the shin lengthening surgery that gives you like 4 inches of height, but it takes like a year of excruciating recovery?
No.
I wouldn't take it either. I wouldn't take it either.
I just don't give a shit. Why do I care?
Oh,
that's bad.
Jaws just experienced Twink Death. I mean, to be fair, Johnny, well, it's tough to not be Twinkie when you're like 6'8", to be fair.
5 most popular answers chosen by the people, the community.
You can no longer run the rest of your life? Really? When they shave your shins off, would they take like the filer and they like file you down and get a little bone zest that like probably some like vegan, or not vegan, but rather like some like carnivore diet influencer is gonna use to season their like bone broth porridge? A little bit of they take some of your bone shavings. You can't run anymore.
People were like, your broadcast is too boring. I was like, hold my
Watch
coffee.
this.
I want to check this out.
Entertainment. Anyway.
Yeah, this is peak entertainment. I'm just waffling until the graphic is...
I would not do that. I'm tiny.
I think today's prompt is... name the prettiest map in Overwatch. Now, Tiny Shiny being on a map
That's crazy.
as we speak, obviously, like she is just deeply connected.
The prettiest
to this
Overwatch
topic.
map. Personally, I still think it's. I'm gonna be honest. I still
Hanamura.
think it's Hanamura. Yeah, I still think it's Hanamura. I think Hanamura is still a very pretty map. Horizon Lunar Colony. It's aside from the space area of Horizon Lunar Colony. What is pretty about it though?
That was and so true.
Ilios? I don't think. I mean, I think Ilios is nice looking, but I don't agree with it.
The people think is the prettiest map, not you.
Kings Row,
it's the
bro.
people.
Yeah, I know. If it was me, I'd pick Hanazaka. But if
I thought Paris was awesome to look at. I mean,
surprised.
that's fair.
It's good. It's a good looking map.
Kaden, thank you for the gifted to Chengdu Hunters. And then Jazz Dragon, thank you for the gifted to Punk.
Rialto's kind of nice.
Circuit Royale.
I don't care what you think. Okay, that's fucked up.
I think that's fine.
That's a good guess.
That's actually fucked up.
Alright, that's a no.
I don't think.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a popular map though. I feel like this is more popular map, and then you're like you justify it. Like, yeah, that's a pretty popular.
Thank you for the gifted to Jeremy Fragrance Official. Has Jeremy Fragrance ever streamed on Twitch? Has he ever streamed on Twitch?
Oh, what's that? A hint?
So.
They're popular.
I mean,
Can we watch some in the break?
Okay.
What would you want to watch?
I don't know. I don't think they're the popular.
Just his
map.
stuff.
I don't think they're-
Do you want to watch Jeremy Fragrance?
No.
Yeah, why not? Let's watch that video when he goes to Bulgaria and there's like hordes of people.
We saw it. We saw that.
Oh yeah, we did.
There's a potential answer.
There's got to be more.
Everything. It's clearly Overwatch maps. It's not.
There's not
outside
a rule
Overwatch.
book for this.
Here, I'll type in.
Give me one.
Let's see what I can find. Best of Jeremy Fragrance.
There we go. Was that so hard?
I am so good at this.
Let's see.
Who would have said Hanoka? No one.
I find a
Most people said Haruoka.
I have a Jeremy Fragrance out of wait, this one's a little bit more recent.
Oh, okay.
You know, I didn't hear the buzzer, but I heard the okay.
How about this one? How about this one, Jack?
Okay, y'all
I found one.
Last life. You guys can cite some
What are you processing?
Why?
That's crazy.
Carrot.
Bro, what is pretty about it?
It's just this is the most. He's the most European influencer to ever exist.
Yeah, lock it in for Dorado.
He really
is the most European influencer to ever exist.
I had one guess. I had one good. Ilios. Ilios had a great.
Chill. Do you see the clip of Drake throwing a shoe at a drone? Okay, we need to talk about this. That's a psyop. You're being psyoped. The clip was set up by Stake.com so they could get Western youth addicted to gambling. Okay? Also, additionally, anything Drake is ever in is almost exclusively an ad or equally bad for your soul and psyche. So, secondary to that point, regardless, simply gazing upon his visage is like staring into the abyss. Okay? The only Drake consumption that is allowed is Degrassi Drake. That's it. Degrassi Drake is the only non-psychically cursed Drake.
Die ganze Menschheit zu fett im Moment. Fette Menschen leben nicht lange und Bodybuilder-Menschen leben auch nicht lange. Also habe ich mir gesagt, komm, ich mache nicht Bodybuilder und ich mache nicht fett. Also mache ich schlank und drahtig. Das möchte ich so.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at here?
Okay, round 2. 1 million versus Nutella. This time I smell Nutella first again. This can't lose. This smells so good. I call this best smell in the world. Man, 1 million. I'm surprised by myself that I chose 1 million as the winner last time.
Why? I'm gonna be honest, why do you love Jeremy Friggin so much, Jaws? Well, I want you to give your explanation.
I just think it's really funny. It's just whack. I don't know. It's just really funny. It's just.
No, this
how
time
could you
Nutella
not,
wins.
bro?
Nutella, baby!
Thanks so much, so.
Just look at that, bro. Like, come on.
It's just, it's the massive bottles of fragrance. The massive bottles of fragrance are, I mean, it looks like they shrunk him down. He's like in like some sort of like shrunken down universe, and he has like a sample size of perfume, and but because he's so tiny, the sample size is the size of like a gallon.
It's crazy. He's the most famous man in Bulgaria.
It's just, also his like low-rise jeans, that are barely staying on his fucking hips. Like, he's so sultry. He's so sultry.
I mean, that could definitely be a thing. I mean,
he's just so sultry with it.
It is between Amplify Shinigami and Rowdy Sports about who will get Amplify. You know,
I'm also gonna get copyright struck because fucking I'm gonna get copyright struck from the songs too.
You know, they're 1-5, so they're hoping for a round loss here.
Yeah, I mean, against SSG.
Wait, he is kind of clean though.
SSG, they have to keep pace with all those other teams. Not a great scenario to be in. Yeah, so